Those ejectors, those large and small ejectors, do a lot of injecting of water, folks.
You can release a lot of steam with cylinder cocks.
Oh, yes, you can. You can definitely release a lot of steam with cylinder cocks. And oi, let's not forget the one thing you don't want breaking on one of these things.
What's that?
The big end. Well, good morning, folks. It is Saturday. You do know what that means. And yes, your eyes do not deceive you. Welcome along to a special Train Sim World 2 today, where we head back in time on the Spirit of Steam, Liverpool to Crewe. Steam has arrived on Train Sim World 2, as you can see. And the one we're going to do today is we are going to do, well, not that one. That one there. The tables have turned. Indeed. There's some cows there. Turn a Jubilee locomotive around at Crewe North Shed and couple up to a passenger service at Crewe. So grab your ticket, get in line. Sheldon, the biggest steam buff of them all, will be here to join us. It's time to head back to the 1950s for some steam. No, we're good. We're good. I've been waiting for this one.
The tables have turned because this is a steam locomotive.
Oh, yes, indeed. Welcome to this very special Saturday edition, folks, of Train Sim World 2.
You know what that means? We get steam locomotives.
Will you stop saying that we have steam locomotives? But keep saying we have steam locomotives. Who have we got here? Nova Scotia!
New Scotland.
New Scotland, yes.
We're on the timetable.
No, we're on the turntable.
No, the Tipfill Thunderbolt.
Oh, we're on the timetable, are we?
Tipfill Thunderbolt joke. Tipfill Thunderbolt joke.
It is.
We're on the timetable.
Okay.
You mean the turntable?
Yeah, alright. Okay.
Alright.
We'll let you have that one. Right then, let's go bring this big beauty over to the turntable. Oh, there, I've just seen the thumbnail. I didn't even see that Jubilee there. Where's my mate? Wait, where's my mate? Slacking, I know. There he is. Look at this. What's better than one Jubilee?
Two.
And especially with today being the Platinum Jubilee for Her Majesty.
Yeah.
There you are. There's courtesy of the Rockstar Pool 69 channel, there's a pair of Jubilees for you. Don't know why I pressed the pause button there, but there's a pair of Jubilees. Right. Gotta swing this thing around. What you are about to see is the most complicated. You think to yourself, these controls look easy. Yeah, they're fucking complicated. Trust me.
You thought the diesels were okay.
Oh God,
the steamers are a bit more complicated to drive.
They certainly are. They certainly have I got that?
No,
more.
you need to back it more.
Bit more. There we go. How's that for you?
Yeah.
How's that for you? Brilliant.
Just don't do a Thomas the Tank Engine. Just go back and forth on the turntable.
Oh no! Don't do it. No one saw that. Don't do a West Somerset Railway. That's the part you worry about now with this being a turntable. The West Somerset Railway diesels. They had the habit of going backwards and forwards on the timetable to the point of the timetable of the turntable to the point that they would derail. So you had to make sure they were absolutely solid.
So we got a steam locomotive.
Yes.
We got an LMS Jubilee.
Yes.
Where are we?
Well, that is, if they've seen the title, they know what it is already. This is the much anticipated, highly hyped, and well worth it as well. Spirit of Steam, Liverpool to Crewe, in the northwest of England. We have transported you back to around about, I would say, the late 1950s, when steam was king. And
Diesel started to roll out.
But we have ourselves a Jubilee class here. One of the two steam locos available on this route. The other one being for the freight trains with the Class 8F. The big old 8F.
Yeah, but that's where we're at on this part.
Oh, this is Crewe Loco Works. Or Crewe North Shed. Take your pick, but we're north of Crewe.
So we're technically where the coaching centre is?
No. We are you are familiar with the layout of Crewe today.
Yes.
We are basically in that big grassy area to the northwest. That's the other side of the Crewe Heritage Centre.
Ah. So we're between the Sandbach line and the West Coast Bay line.
No, we are completely the other side. Remember, know where platform 11 is? No, platform 12. Platform 12. You know there's a big grassy area there?
Yeah.
There.
Ah, right, yeah.
Well, actually, no, technically we might not even be there. We might be further, where houses are. But, yeah, go on then, open her up. Yes, we'll close that. We're not Jeremy Hoskins over here. Actually, no, it's not Hoskins, it's what's his name? David Smith.
Yeah, David Smith owns some of the Jubilee.
Yeah, we're not David Smith. We'll actually give you something to look at. We don't keep the cylinder cocks open all the time. There's nothing good about keeping a cylinder cock open all the time. Don't you say it. I don't even have to look at him, and I know he's aching to put a joke in there. Today is Saturday. This is Train Sim World 2. This is a Spirit of Steam. We are serious.
Well,
serious.
Oh, cock.
That's another tube over there, isn't it? That could be another tube.
I know, we're opposite the Heritage Centre.
Yes,
yeah, I know where you are now.
That's the reason. This, what we're coming onto, is now what is the Crewe Chester line.
Yes.
Because we've got to stop just up here, as soon as we open the taps up.
The single box in the background is where Crewe Heritage Centre is.
That is correct. That is Crewe Heritage Centre. You'll also notice as well with the Spirit of Steam, we have 2 new dials on the side there. I have literally no idea what they're for.
Big one's pounds per square inch, which is like...
You think £1 per square inch is our stopping place?
They did...
There you go. And stop. Perfect.
They did give us a diagram for that.
To finish preparation for this service, reverse into the station and couple up to the carriages. So we now go into Crewe Station.
Yes.
And those who know Crewe Station will know that the Crewe we're about to go to is nothing like the Crewe of today.
No. This is
1950s Crewe.
Yes.
This is when Crewe was...
The Crewe today was modernised in 1985.
He's going to be dropping loads of factoids on you today. Loads.
This is before the 1985 when they rationalised Crewe.
He's really going to be dropping loads of facts on you today, unfortunately, guys. If there is a bigger steam nut in this on this channel, he's sitting to my right. No, he's sitting to my left. Sorry.
The right is door.
Yeah, and I want you to use it. So go use it.
Yeah, because where that single box is there, that's the site of Crewe Heritage Centre.
That is the site of Crewe Heritage Centre where... there's a red signal. There we go. That's good. Thank you. You're telling me to go, which is good. Thank you. Oh, hello. We got wheel spin. Wheel spin in the tube. There you go. There you go. Get it under control.
Yes. So there's the site of Crewe Heritage Centre on the left, which is Crewe North Junction signal box.
That is correct, yes. It doesn't operate today now, does it?
I think it was open today, actually.
No. Operate as in operate the signals.
No.
No. It's just...
still got the signals, the switches in there, but it's not.
We'll stop just here.
Yep.
Contact L Signaller. And he's going to give us platform... Flare. I haven't a clue which platform he's giving us. But I imagine it's got to be one of these on this side. Which one's he giving us? He's giving us 11.
The platform numbers were different back then.
Well, what is now today's platform 11?
Yes.
Because I believe on the, if I'm right, those 2 platforms that are bays on, we're just passing now. That's
9 and 10.
9 and 10 now.
Yes.
Yes, Tico, there would be a 150 in there. But there's not today. Good.
Yeah, so that's today's platform 11 at Crewe.
Wouldn't it just been an irony as well? Because as this is being rolled out, I am
coming a bit too hot.
Nah, we're good. Like I said, we're good. We're good. And bump.
Nice buffer action.
Yes. Something like that. Oh hello. We can now start this Blackpool Central service, although we will be relieved by another driver at Acton Bridge. Oh, good old Acton Bridge. I didn't realise it. Blackpool Central services. Yep, we've got to do that as well.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Blackpool Central services from Crewe.
Are you not?
No, because I don't know if by the looks it looks like a stopping service.
I believe this is a stopping service because we have stuff at Winsford and Hertford as well. But there we go.
With Blackpool Central, you thought there'd be express services.
You would have thought so.
Yeah.
But maybe they've got a different timetable.
Yeah.
I know one thing. When we're ready for the departure, we're gonna cut out for a little bit because we're gonna let you all enjoy this tube in action. We really are.
Now?
No, we gotta wait a bit. Lock the doors.
Oh yeah, you got to get the pressure up to 21.
Well, here's the thing. Look, it says wait for the pressure to get up to 21, but look, 21.1. We're there. We are there. So, yeah, you can give us the green light all you like. We're going to do that.
Let's drop it down a bit.
And then we're going to do that, and then we're going to do this.
Yeah. See what I mean? Steam locomotives are complicated to drive.
They are very complicated. They are beautiful machines, but they are the devil's work.
And where's your mate?
I don't know. I think he's fucked off. Right, here we go then.
Right.
So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. Now, if old fireman buddy was there, oh by the way, see that lamp?
Yeah?
You see that lamp there? Cab lights!
That's the cab light?
That's the cab lights!
Seriously?
Yes, it is.
I thought the fire would be the cab light.
I've been waiting. How many episodes is this? I haven't a clue, but I've been waiting a long time to do this. Ian finds the cab light before Tico. 1.
You know Tico's live stream is in about 35 minutes from now.
Yeah, but you know he begged me to tell where the cab light is. I'm not going to tell him. And you're not going to tell him either. I will know if you tell him, pal. Because there's only 2 people that know where the cab light is.
Who's that?
Me and you.
And everyone else after they watch this.
After they watch this, yeah, but Tico's stream is in literally, what, 45 minutes, something like that?
35 minutes?
35 minutes. So no one's going to know, are they? Because this'll air 2 days afterwards.
Goose Lord.
Goose Lord, exactly. So yeah, Ian finds the cab lights. Up yours, Tico. Sorry about that. So yeah, as you can see. Now
Right.
what? Go on.
We played this before we actually did this one,
Yes.
and I was watching this myself, but they got this absolutely brilliant.
They have.
You can see how it bounces around, and
Yeah, they have literally captured everything right about this. And you know what I really appreciate about this as well? Apparently they did this on Gen 8.
Gen 8.
Gen 8, which is top of the line. And you can tell.
They had to get this right, though. That's the problem.
And do you know what? From what I've played so far,
They got it right.
they've got it right. My faith in Train Sim World 2 has been restored.
Because if they did not get this right, that would be the end of it, would it?
I guarantee you now, you would never have seen Train Sim World 2 again. It would have gone to the thingy. I would never have played it again, and we'd have freed up Sundays and you'd be out of a job.
Yeah.
Which means no more cheerleaders for you to spend that money on. What do you spend your wages on anyway?
No idea.
No, hold on. They're your wages, you don't know what you spend them on.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Alright. But, yeah. Like I said, look at this. I mean, we could go on about how magnificent this is. You can see as well, look at the wheels. There is no wheel blur. There is literally zero wheel blur, and you've got a lot of wheel blur on some of the modern routes that they did. But on this thing, nothing. That is like somebody took either the model Jubilee or the real life Jubilee, plugged it in and said, there you go. And
Yes.
that I can appreciate.
So what we're trundling along at the moment is part of the West Coast Main Line,
It is.
which is between London Euston and Glasgow Central.
It is. You're also including Birmingham in there, aren't you? Oi,
Technically Birmingham, yes, but that's on the...
you want to include Birmingham in there.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, you want to include Birmingham. Because if you don't include Birmingham, then do what? Mind you, it's Birmingham. No one cares about Birmingham. Not even Birmingham cares about Birmingham. Although somebody in there is going to say, I'm from Birmingham and I care. Do you really care? Be honest with yourself. Do you really care? Oh, dear. What are we doing?
I like a recording.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I think it said live stream there. I don't
A
think
live stream?
I know, I think...
Are we live? Oh, are we? Is somebody doing a live stream on this channel?
No,
No, are you sure?
I'm sure.
Are you really sure?
I'm sure.
Because I guarantee if it was live, there'd be a lot of noises coming from your side. A lot of fapping over there over fucking steam engine, you. I know you. I'm onto you. I mean, even, look at them, those signal boxes, those 1950s signal boxes, they got them right. They got the signals right as well.
Yes, the set of full signals.
They got everything about this route just spot on. And we can appreciate that. You have restored our faith in something, Dovetail. I don't know what you've restored it in. You tell us what they've restored.
Enjoying a route?
You know what? That is true. But there is one scenario on this that I am dreading. And it is not to do with 8F. It's to do with this thing.
Is that the one with the cows?
Yes, it is. You know this route, don't you?
Well, I saw some of the things you got to play with.
No. It's not to do with that.
Huh?
That route starts at Lime Street.
Oh,
You have to conquer the uphill slog to Edge Hill. In
Yes.
this thing.
and it's not an easy climb.
Oh, it's not. You have got to be so... If we did that one next, right, if we did that one next, 50 likes on this video and I do that one next, I hate you all for making me do it. Right? I guarantee you might hear a lot of cussing.
Yes.
You did hear a lot. We'd have to censor it all out. Because literally, right, Simon, you, right, would take me to the nearest psychiatrist, lay me down on the chair, and all I'd be like is, Edgehill Tunnel, Edgehill Tunnel, Edgehill Tunnel.
Or Kylie's crack.
Kylie's crack. We don't. There's only one crack on Kylie I want, and it's not that Kylie, that's for sure. And she may be in her 50s, but you still would. I guarantee you now, everyone watching this would say, Kylie Minogue, yes please, still would. Even at 50. Simon has nothing to say to that. Don't you? You have nothing to say to that. Because it's the truth.
It is.
It's the truth, it's
It
that.
is.
Oh dear me. So what are we, 2.5 miles from Winsford? There's another signal box. That's... Oh, is that them going? Could you excuse me 1 second while I just display this, what's the word I'm looking for? Express my opinion.
Yes.
Fuck you! Thank you. There, that told him.
It's alright, we'll go to that though.
Yeah, we won't go into that.
No.
Let's go into this thing though. Talk to me about these things, Simon. Look at this thing. I mean, it's a green tube.
You haven't set me up yet,
That's true. I've not set you up for it yet.
so I can't talk about it.
I know. I could set you up for it now. But it's funnier if I don't. It's funnier if I don't. It's funnier if I don't. It's now time for everybody's favourite segment. That's right, folks. It's time for sex education with you. So, let's talk about the ejector. Those ejectors, those large and small ejectors, do a lot of ejecting of water, folks.
You can release a lot of steam with cylinder cocks.
Oh, yes, you can. You can definitely release a lot of steam with cylinder cocks. And oi, let's not forget the one thing you don't want breaking on one of these things.
What's that?
The big end. Oh, you don't want the big end like that.
Or if not, you could dampen them down.
Oh, here we go. Here they go. The sexual jokes are coming in now. Oi, it took us 20 minutes. We're supposed to be a serious stream today. We're supposed to be a serious one today. Are you lowering the tone already?
Yes.
Then again, it's you. You always lower the tone, don't you?
Yeah, I don't have standards.
You don't have... Was that supposed to be a general reference? A Steam reference? Because there's no standards on this route either.
A general reference.
A general reference. Oh, God. I know you have no standards. That's the thing, though. You do the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. There you are. You have no standards. See, you just go for something that's big and from Texas. Whereas I am sophisticated. I go from somewhere from New Orleans. Party time, bitches. Yeah, you got nothing to say to that, do you?
Do you pull those bees out their arse?
That's a different kind of large ejector for another time there, sir. And we're off. Oh dear me. Anyway, we're pulling up to, we're about a mile from Winsford with this tube. I wish, you know, it was one of the... I'm trying to remember how many tubes there are preserved. I think there's 3.
4. There's...
3 mainline certified, and then there's the one that's sitting in Tyseley.
Yes.
Because there's
Galatea.
45699 Galatea, 45690 Leander, 45596 Bahamas.
You're not live there, are you?
Is he live now?
Oh no, it's just reminding me.
Is he reminding you that he's live in 30 minutes?
YouTube likes to remind people that there's a live stream in 30 minutes.
Yes, they do. They do that a lot.
Yeah.
And then when I go click on Big Jet TV, he's live in 30 minutes. Oh, let's click and get ready then. No, he's already live.
Yes.
What?
There's Galatea.
Like I said, there's Galatea, there's Leander, there's Bahamas, and then the one sitting
Collarpore.
ties with Collarpore. Although, There's a fifth one lurking around.
Ish.
Because Sierra Leone is lurking around.
That's technically Galatea.
It's still Sierra Leone.
Technically.
Technically. But technically it is. So that's the end of that. I still can't believe she's out for the season. It's like she's the one loco you don't want out for the season.
Yeah.
You really don't. Oh, dear me. Anyway, here's Winsford. Now, those who have been to Winsford, and there will be a card left in the corner to see Winsford Station now.
Today.
Will it be my video or your video?
Any video.
It'll probably be
Yeah.
mine. I know it'll be my video for Crewe. The transport hub will be shown to you. Prepare to magnificent... What the hell word am I trying to say there?
So we're just putting into Winsford.
We're pulling into Winsford, yes. Crawling would be the operative word.
But Winsford today, you can only fit 4 coaches on there.
You can. And it's the same with this one as well. You can only fit 4 carriages.
Now I'm sure that building on the left is still there.
The building on the left is still there. The building on the right has gone. Because I think that's now just a bus shelter.
I'm sure the shelter a bit further down is still there.
Maybe. I'm not entirely sure.
And then this bridge is a bit wider today.
Yes. And I think as well... Well, that signal's definitely not there.
Yeah, that signal's not there.
There we go. Pulled into the stop, our first stop, Winsford Station. There it is. We can just look at this magnificent Jubilee and sit and simmer in there. We're going to be using words and phrases you've not ever heard with our diesel and units playthrough. With this is here, sitting and simmering. Oi, don't play with your whistle, Ralph. Everyone knows what that's a reference from. So I want to have a look up here. I'm sure there's a passer that's going to pass. I want to see if we can get a passing train.
Would be nice.
Would be nice. Just so we can... where's that? I haven't a clue. I haven't a clue where that is. But I think now will probably be as good a time as any. It'll give me a chance to
Give me a sec.
do something. I apologise for yawning, folks. I've already done loads of recordings this morning. Like, literally loads. Right. Open the ejector, open the brakes. Get this thing up to 21 pounds of braking pressure. And then when we do that... Yeah, we do have to wait, unfortunately. I'm sure we can go now, but... you gotta wait. You really do have to wait to get this to 21 pounds of pressure. That's the only thing that... Oh, hello. We're off already. See you later.
Yeah.
There we go. 21.1. Perfect. You always got to make sure you get 21 pounds of pressure. Look at that.
That is beautiful.
That is beautiful. Do you know the only bad thing? I wish it was red. I wish it was a red Jubilee and not a green one.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, greens are alright.
Oh, the green ones are alright. I mean, Bahamas is fantastic. And Leanne, although black, they're all different colours, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Bahamas is black. I'm sure Galatea's red.
No, Bahamas is green, I think.
Bahamas is green. Galatea's red.
Was red, but now it's green.
Oh, now it's green. And Leander was red and now it's black.
Yeah.
It's if they bring out a blue tube. No! Nope! I will not accept anything other than a green, red or black tube. And this is where you say there were tubes of other colours.
I'm not sure there was, actually.
There we go. So that's that sorted. But you know what else is sorted? He's been waiting to do this one for a while. And you know what? I'm going to let him have the microphone for as long as he wants to talk about the Jubilees. Please don't click off. Please don't. I'm begging you. He's really giving you lots of factoids here about the Jubilee. Please stay. Because it is time for everyone's favourite segment. And if you haven't bought your merch yet, go buy your merch. It's in the link down in the comments. Not in the comments. Where is it? It's in the description.
description.
It's in the
Or
description.
just put in the pinned comment.
I could do. But it is time, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time. You know what it's time for, don't you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
And what is it time for? Trains with Sheldon. Steam Trains with Sheldon.
Choo choo. So these LMS Jubilee locomotives were designed for the London, Midland and Scottish Railway, designed by William Stanier. Now, when they were built, they actually wore red livery, so they were nicknamed Red Staniers due to the crimson livery. And they were also nicknamed Jubs for some strange reason. 191 locos were built between 1934 and 1936. The builders were Crewe Works, which built 131 of them, LMS Derby Works, which built 10 of them, and the North British Locomotive, which built 50 of them. The wheel arrangement is a 460 steam locomotive. Let's see what we got. Not go too technical. They got, oh yeah, the valve gear that you can see between the 6 wheels is a Wolfshart's valve gear, which turns the wheels around. I won't go too technical into this. The power classification is a 5XP, which is an express service, which can be used for freight as well. The route availability is 8. The withdrawals came between, well, one got withdrawn in 1952, and then they were withdrawn between 1960 to 1967. I think that line just there took you to a branch line, but I can't remember the name of that station on that branch line. However, as we discussed earlier, there's 4 of them that have been preserved out of the 191 locos built. Now, history, the last 5 locomotives of Henry's Fowler's Patriot class on order, 5552 to 5556, were built with William Standards taking a boiler. Boiler? Boiler. What's a boiler? Boiler, so it became the first Jubilee class, and they were carried on from the Patriot class. There is a lot of history here, but there is a lot. Ah yes. So the first locomotive that was withdrawn in 1952 was 45637, Windward Island, due to accident damage. And then after that, like I said, they were withdrawn between 1960 to 1967. Can I find out what happened? He was in the Harold Wilston rail collision.
Oh, I thought that was a Scot.
There was a Princess Elizabeth, I think, in there as well. I think there was 3 locomotives. I think 6202 was one of them. The turbo loco.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Jubilee was involved in the Harold Wilston rail collision, which was one of the worst rail collisions in the UK.
Oh, carry on, please. I was just stretching my knees out there.
Yeah, that's about it. There is more, but it's too technical.
Trust me, I guarantee you, these people would love to hear your technical expertise.
Ooh, apparently Galatea even derailed.
Galatea derailed?
Yeah.
Oh, where at?
Kingsbury, Warwickshire.
Alright. See, even David Smith gets it wrong. Yeah, no, the 4 Jubilees that are preserved, there is 2 on the books of David Smith's West Coast Railways Company, which are 45699 Galatea and 45690 Leander. Although Galatea, I remember, has taken on 2 personas since she came back. I know she took on a Sierra Leone persona.
And Alberta.
Yeah, Alberta as well. The other 2 there, we spoke about the one down with Tysley. That's I can't remember Collarpaw's number though.
45593.
I think it's somewhere in that area, isn't it? It's 455 something. There's definitely a 9 there. I know it's not 45596 because 45596 is Bahamas.
45593, Collarport.
Collarport, that's
It's actually
it.
a North British locomotive company build.
And that's static at the moment in Tyseley, but there are plans to bring her back.
Yes.
Whether it's to mainline use or whether it's for preserved only use, we don't know.
Then there's Bahamas.
Then there's Bahamas, who is property of the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway.
Yes.
She's actually, you know,
No, she's located there, but she's owned by the Bahamas Locomotive Society.
yeah. But you know, every preserved railway has a sort of flagship loco. I would say Bahamas is Keighley Worth Valley's flagship loco.
Yes. And that's also another North British locomotive build.
So we've got two Crews. I'm pretty sure the Andor was Crewe. Galatea, I'm not entirely sure.
Crewe were.
Now there you are. So we've got 2 Crews and 2 North British.
Yeah, but we don't have a Derby preserved one.
We don't have a Derby. That's a shame. Although, I'll guarantee you, they'll try and stick a Derby preserved name and number on one of the Crewe or North British ones, and everyone will go into meltdown. Everyone will go into meltdown. They'll be like, nope, we do not accept this.
That's the problem. That's the problem when they name a locomotive with a different name from its original. They always go to a meltdown.
They do. I mean, go back to flagship locos. We could go around probably all of the preserved railways and name their flagship loco, couldn't we?
Well, you could, yes.
So, all right, then let's do that. So let's start. What's that railway that the Caledonian 813 is part of? Is that Strathspey?
812.
Cali 812.
Yes,
Yeah.
Strathspey.
So that's their loco.
Strathspey in Scotland.
Strathspey in Scotland. Then you've got, let's come down. I know you've got Bowness, but we don't know about a lot about Bowness. I think they're more diesel than steam.
They do have a few steam locomotives.
They do, but
I think it's the Cali 419.
I think it's the Cali 4. Here's Hartford.
This is Hartford Station.
This is Hartford Station. What else have we got? North York Wars. I think that's pretty easy because I believe Riley's Black Fives live there now.
You overshot, did you?
You say we overshot. And the likelihood is that yes, we did overshoot. But the 10, they put us down here. I don't know why. The thingy was past there.
See, I understand if the locomotive hit tenders off the platform.
But when you stop there, so's a coach. That's just a weird one.
Yeah.
And that is, like I said, that is a really weird one. As we said, let's carry on with these preserve roads. So North York's Awards has got to be Riley's Black Fives because I think they live up there now. They don't live at ELR anymore because I think ELR booted them out.
I'm not sure on that one.
No, I'm fairly confident ELR booted them out. I want to say fairly. I know who'll correct me there. Mr. H.
Yes.
He'd correct me there. Keighley and Worth Valley, Bahamas, easily.
Yes.
East Lancs Railway. You got to say City of Wales, haven't you? You would say Union of South Africa, but that's coming towards the end of it.
Static.
That's static.
That's
now.
actually in the Transport Museum now.
Is that in the Transport Museum now?
They moved it to its retirement home.
Oh, lovely. We're off now. Next stop, Acton Bridge. There's a bus for you, Tico. You've got to think that it's City of Wales.
Yeah.
What other steam locos are there? Then that's a serious question. What sort of steam locos are there?
The Crab.
You got the Crab.
Not really much.
Not really much, exactly. Let's
Severn Valley Railway.
Severn Valley. You'd say at the present their flagship loco's Tor Valley. At the present,
Because they
because of
painted
the
purple
yeah.
or lilac.
But then one will make the argument: surely the flagship loco is actually Hagley Hall. Surely,
Yeah.
you've got to think that. I'm going to keep coming down. Neen Valley.
That's a difficult one.
That's a difficult one.
The Neen Valley is more of a European heritage railway.
Yeah.
Which they have some locomotives from Europe dragged in.
Oh, we forgot one on the way. Midland Railway. How could we forget the Midland Railway? Because we know what the flagship loco is there.
Pacer.
Everyone at the Duchess of Sutherland Preservation Society will come and find you, lynch you up by your nutsack for saying Pacer bus.
Yes. The Duchess of Sutherland.
The Duchess is...
Which is another thing that I would say in this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would the Duchess be a future DLC?
I hope to God that the Duchess is a future DLC. I would like, if there is going to be a future DLC, I'd like to see one more freight loco and one more passenger loco. And if it's a freight loco, we know what it's going to be straight away.
You need a Black 5.
The Black 5s. If it's a passenger loco, it has to be the Duchess. It can... I can't see anything else that it could be.
Like, you could probably use a Royal Scot, but...
Either the Duchess or the Royal Scot. But I guarantee you, if it's not the Duchess, everyone will go spare. Because they want to see the Royal Scot.
You've got to have a Duchess for this route.
Sorry, if it's not the Duchess, they will go spare. If it's Royal Scot, you'll hear an uproar. You will hear an uproar. If it's a freight loco, Black 5. Hands down.
Yes.
Because you can't really think of any other freight locos that worked in this area.
Black 5s did work out Live Street as well.
They did, yeah.
On passenger services.
They certainly did. So actually, it could be the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
So there you go. Just don't make me drive 44932, please. Please don't make me drive 44932.
That'd be hilarious if you did.
Don't you dare.
Oh yeah, we just came off the line between Chester and Stockport come down.
We probably have.
Yeah, because after Hartford there's a line between Stockport and Chester, which is the Mid-Cheshire line.
Yes. So
by Greenbank.
By Greenbank, yes. So there is that. Right, let's keep coming down. Where we go? We've done Severn Valley. Tysley's, although you'd say Tysley Sea Trust is more a museum than a preserved railway, it's still technically one.
Castle.
I want to argue with that. I want to argue that the Earl's the flagship loco.
Castle is one of their first locos.
Castle maybe first, but the Earl is their baby. The Earl of Mount Edgecombe is their baby.
Recently, yeah.
Do you know she's actually back this year? They've promised her back this year.
I can't wait to see that loco again.
I can't wait to see the Earl.
You know what?
Do not get me wrong. Castle done a great job. The Earl will come in and smash it.
The Earl was actually one of my first mainline steam locomotives.
I remember that. We went down to Oxford, didn't we?
No. This was when I rode Shakespeare.
Oh, when you rode. The Earl's the only one for me as well. I did the Earl. In fact, I did the Earl on this stretch. So, and I got it going up the famed. Did we do up the Settler Carlisle, or did we do up
No,
Shap? No, we did Shap. He did something else. He's choking. I would help him, but it's not in my budget to help him.
No, we did the Black 5s on the Settler to Carlisle.
We did the Black 5s on the Settler Carlisle because we were promised a Scotsman. That's who ELR's flagship loco is. It's a Scotsman. She lives there.
Yes.
See, everyone says, "Oh, fuck the Flying Scotsman," and we forgot the Flying Scotsman. West Somerset.
That's a tough one.
Well, you'd think because King Edward's there.
Yeah.
It's him. Dick is the other King Edward. Mid-Hants. that is a tough one. The Mid-Hants.
There's a lot of tough ones.
There is. There's a lot of toughies out there. That.
But no, we have rode behind 2 Jubilees as well.
Have you?
Guarantee on the Scarborough Spar Express between York and Scarborough.
Oh, you lucky sod.
And I rode behind Leander from Blackpool to Preston.
Oh, definitely lucky. Listen to this one lording it up over here. And what have I done? The Earl about Edge come up, shout something. Suck it!
I've done the Raw Scott.
Oh God.
What's that?
We have a stop signal that is before the stop location.
Seriously?
Seriously, look, what are we at? 280 there. That's not even got to 280. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Look, here you are, that's got to 2... Oh no, wait till this gets to 200 here. Right? Wait till this gets to 200. There you go. That's not even got to 2... That was 5 yards behind it. The stop location is 5 yards behind the stop signal. What are they doing?
That's a bit...
I will tell you now, I will stop as close to this as possible and I will take the punishment. But here is famed freight hotspot Acton Bridge. Famed because, again, we'll leave all these stations actually. Crewe, Winsford, Hertford and Acton Bridge will leave as pinned things up in the corner. So you can go check out the videos from one of us. More than likely it'll probably be me.
The footbridge is still there, though.
Oh, the footbridge is still there. I mean, look how close this is. I will tell you now, I will get as close as possible and that will be it. Because look, there's the tender box. So where do they want me to stop this? There you are, that'll do. Mark me down. I don't care, Tico, mark me down if you want.
Rather have that.
I'd rather have that than fucking failed service. But there she is. Weak guys.
Bridge. Now, after Acton Bridge is Weaver Junction.
Yes.
Which is a famous junction, actually, but it takes trains diverted off the West Coast Main Line towards Liverpool there.
Yes.
And then up to Warrington.
And then up to Warrington, exactly. But we only concentrate on the on the Liverpool stretch down to Crewe.
So that's why the Blackpool service we can only go as far as Acton Bridge.
Exactly. Objective complete. Hey up, lad, where'd you come from?
Where have you been hiding?
Where have you been hiding? There you go. Where's he come from? Can we close the door so we can give him a bit of privacy? There we go. There we go. We'll go show you this loco in all its magnificence.
Do we get to see it departing?
I hope we do. That would just be the perfect way to end this.
We don't, do we?
Well, we normally don't. Let's see what... Oh, it feels so criminal that we're talking over this. That just looks... You know what? Can I give a rating of this route already?
Yeah.
11.
It's just that good.
It's fantastic. Let us indeed see how we did.
They let us watch the departure.
They let us watch the departure. I can't remember what tomorrow's route is. I can't remember. I think it's German.
Got a gold for it anyway.
I got a gold. I really can't remember what tomorrow's route is, folks. If I had my laptop here, I'd be able to tell you. It's Dresden. It's Nevada Verka. It's the Nevada Verka Dresden, yes. Because I think it is. No, I can't remember. Seriously, guys, can't remember. Whatever it is, we'll see you for tomorrow. But yeah, 25 on the video, and as usual, he gets the last word. You can say whatever you like.
Well, I'm going to watch Tico Sprinter's live stream now of this route.